Caroline. How are you? Today is Wednesday, and that means it's Workout Wednesday. But before I get to that, I want to jump on here and apologize to you guys for not having a Monday update of my OMAD maintenance lifestyle and measurements. And to tell you the truth, just wasn't feeling it, you guys. I did post a picture in the community tab saying I had a kind of rough week. But that picture, you guys, really helped me to get back dialed in and clicked me into a more positive attitude. So before we talk about my working out, I just want to do a quick recap of how OMAD was the week prior to this and how that picture helped me. So since my June 1st weigh-in, I really got in a funk. Like that June 1st weigh-in so got in my head and mentally brought me down, and it really affected me negatively. Like I almost got to the point where it's like I don't even give a crap anymore. And even though I'm still working out in that, as far as my OMAD lifestyle, it was not good. So the week prior, I have to say, all days, every single day was either a 4 hour eating window and a 6 hour eating window. And I know what you're going to say. At least you're still intermittent fasting. Yes, at least I am. But it's a slippery slope for me because if you guys don't know, I am a yo-yo dieter. I have lost massive amounts of weight and gained that weight back and some, lost it again. So I am a yo-yo dieter, and I can see the slippery slope that's about to happen because I started going back into my old ways. So, like on Saturday, Ted and I went for a motorcycle ride with a bunch of friends, and we went cruising, went out to lunch all together, which is fine, which is fine. But on the way home, Ted wanted ice cream, probably 5 hours after I ate, and we stopped and we got ice cream. And the thing is I know a lot of people will say, well, shame on him for eating in front of you. No, you guys, because one thing about my family and my friends that knew I was on this journey, they never made me feel uncomfortable. And a lot of times they said, hey, do you mind if I eat in front of you? Or like, they're very considerate. So nobody is making me feel bad to not eat or indulge. They don't mind me sitting there chit-chatting, having water or a 0 calorie drink. So it's on me for indulging and eating outside of my window because my family and friends have been very supportive of me. I still go with them. I still sit and spend time. Doesn't mean I have to indulge in the food during my fasting hours. So yeah, so I don't want any comments like that. It has nothing to do with Ted. This has to do with me. That whole first year of OMAD, I had it's not an option attitude. It wasn't an option to eat outside of my eating window. So this is on me, and I need to get back to that no nonsense. Now, like I said, I am not against opening my window for a special occasion or for Ted and I going out, but those motorcycle rides we take happen so often during the summer that it's not a special occasion, all right? And I don't, like I said, I don't mind having a drink with Ted around the bonfire 4 hours after I ate. That's cool, stay in the warrior. But when those bigger eating windows happen more frequently than the lifestyle of OMAD that I created, then that is a problem for me because I know it's a slippery slope and I'm falling back into bad habits. So I want to thank my sister Lindy for making this picture of me, my mom, my sisters, the wallpaper, because I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, I can barely recognize myself. And I just thought, you have come a long way. You have done amazing. And for you to only have gained 2 measly pounds in 13 months of this is a feat in of itself. So I had to give myself a pep talk, and then it kind of got me in a better attitude, made me want to do better for myself because I've come so far and I deserve to continue to stay healthy and happy. And it just put me in a better state of mind. I talk a lot about being fit and healthy. A lot of that is mental peace of mind in your lifestyle and that. And it was just so funny how that June 1st weigh in just really jacked me up. And it makes me realize just how our mind controls our success. So I'm going to try to stay in a positive light and stay positive and just put the work in. I am so much happier when I put the work in. And I just feel like that June 1st weigh in, even though I didn't act like it was a big deal, it was a big deal to me. It was a big deal that I gained 2 pounds, and I felt like I was failing myself, and I felt like I was failing you guys. And then it rolls into like, well, you failed, and then you start slacking in other areas. So when you start feeling that way, you've got to figure out how to give yourself a pep talk and get yourself out of that mindset. Nobody can do it for you. Nobody can get your negative mindset repaired except for you. So, like I said, I printed up that picture, put it on my fridge. It kind of reminds me how far I come and that it's not worth going back to my old ways. Ted and I talked, and I said, hey, I don't ever want to stop you from stopping for ice cream on our road trips or motorcycle trips, but I'm really going to try to get back just having a 0-calorie drink or water when we go sit there. And it's never been a problem, but I just think when you talk it out in the struggles that you're having, it helps you to get in a better state of mind. So that's what went on with me last week. I'm happy to say that Sunday I got back on track with OMAD. Monday, Tuesday, even yesterday, my grandson was over and I cook him food often. And what I started realizing, I was nibbling. So, like, I would start nibbling his food and then I was like, my window's open, and then I eat. So, didn't nibble yesterday, so that's good. So those are a few little habits that I started doing that I could see was going to be a slippery slope into going back to my unhealthy lifestyle, and I'm not going to do it. So yeah, that's what's going on with me, you guys. Hope I didn't ramble too much. So as far as my working out, you guys, I make sure I do the 2 workouts from P90X Classic at least once a week, and that is chest and back and the shoulders and arm workouts. Seems like every other week I'll throw in the legs and back, but mainly those 2 workouts are very important to me because I'm always trying to work on my arms, shoulders, all that good stuff. Because someday I want to do a pull up. Still working on that. So, anyways, I do those 2 workouts and then I make sure I run a 5K at least twice a week. What's been nice is Ted and I have been doing like 3-4 mile walks later in the evening when it cools down, and it's been really good for our mindset and that. So, yeah. That's it, you guys. I know this is Workout Wednesday and I got yapping about the recap, but I know that my community picture really needed to be explained a little bit more, and I wanted to share with you guys the struggles I'm having. Maintenance is no joke, and maintenance is really hard. And I think it's because when you're in maintenance, you don't get like the little milestone, yay, I made it to this, or yeah, I'm doing this. Maintenance is just life, and you don't get rewards or pat on the backs or something that helps you with motivation. Instead, it's a mind game that you need to stay the course, put the work in, and keep striving to maintain all the work you put in. So you don't get that motivation of people noticing you lost weight anymore. You don't get that motivation of the scale moving anymore. You don't get any of that. You kind of got to switch, where am I getting my motivation to stay the course and put the work in? And I have to remind myself I'm doing this for health and fitness and not a number on the scale. I have to remind myself that, and I don't want to go back to the woman that's in that picture. But anyways, that's it, you guys. I will talk to you later. All right, bye.